Hello friends, thanks for stopping by my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I think it's a really fun haul to share with you. So I have some things from different places that I ordered. I think I will start with my Stampin' Up items. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, but I stray. I can't just stay with one thing, you guys. I love so much about stamping. I order from everywhere, okay? And most of you already know that about me. All right, but let's do my latest little, very small order from Stampin' Up. I ordered the newest in color blends. So I've got here Timid Tiger. Blends come in packs of 2. You get the light and the dark. I love my Stampin' Up blends. I really do. I also have Copics, and I have Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, but I always reach for these. Okay, so that was Timid Tiger. This one is Strawberry Slush. And then we have Darling Duckling, Secret Sea. This is a very blackish navy blue. And then we have Cloud Cover. And something didn't go quite right with the ink pad formulation on this one, so I don't have the ink pad, but I've got the paper and now the markers. Okay, so there was that. And then this is something really new that Stampin' Up! Has, and it's only in just this one package. Kind of hoping they come out with more, but it's called Extraordinary Flora Washi Tape. So let's open it up and look at it. I was excited about this. Now all I have to do is figure out how to open it. Let's see here. Oh, I see a tear strip right here. There we go. Okay, so it just looks like it's this really wide, there's not the individual flowers that you peel off or anything like that. However, you could cut these out. Very pretty. And then I can see here that it's starting over, but it's starting over with some different colors because there's that same rose that's there, but now it's here with a different color. Okay, well, I don't want to unpeel all this, but there you get the idea of what this is like. And yeah, I would just cut out these little flowers and things. Sorry, I'm trying to roll this back up so I don't roll it up crooked. It's pretty, and I have a feeling once you like cut around a flower and put it on, the edges would sort of just disappear, kind of melt in like vellum or something maybe. I'll have to play with it. Okay, so that was the Extraordinary Flora Washi Tape. and the new In Color lens. All right, so then I ordered from Joggles. This was my first order from them. And Creative Expressions, particularly Sam Poole's designs, I absolutely love. And Creative Expressions has gone out of business. Super unfortunately, because I love their stuff. Now, you can go to Joggles and find their things. You can go to until they're gone. Once they're gone, right? So Frantic Stamper, who is also going out of business, but it's a online store. She carries their stuff. Simon Says Stamp has it. Scrapbook.com has it. You could check with the cherry on top and various other ones. There's lots of online stores, but I did find these at Joggles. And so this one is called Cupcake Kisses. Look how cute it is. I love the strawberry. I just like the whole design of that cupcake. I've got other cupcake stamps, but this one is so cute. You Make My Life Sweet. It's got an extra little heart-shaped strawberry there and a XO and this sweet little Happy Valentine's Day there and an I love you and some heart sprinkles. So there's the actual size of the stamp. It's very large. So it would be a great card front stamp. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm anxious to play with that. Okay, so I got that, and then these are all designs by Sam Poole, and Sam Poole is a female. This one is called Ghost Pumpkin, and look at the cute bow that comes in here, and then I think that says 1862, and some leaves and a fleur-de-lis kind of thing here, and there's like cursive writing and number 31 with the pumpkin, and here's the actual size of that. And then look at this set, Whispering Moon. I love this moon with the music behind it. And then it's got a Halloween saying, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. Isn't that cute? And here is the actual sizes of that. So fun. Okay, so that was all I got. I think this was all I got from Joggles. I'm saying that because in one of my orders from somewhere, I got this set from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I don't remember. My apologies. I don't remember where I ordered this, but it's called Correspondence from the Past 1. And it's possible I got it even on Amazon, but I'm not positive. So it comes with this cute like airmail letter stamp, and then just all these postage things, and it's just really cool. Registered letter. Yeah. Correspondence from the Past. Very fun. Oopsie. Okay, and then this is like a combination of two orders. Another company online store went out of business. It was called Only One Life Creations, I think. They were located up in Washington. And so they, before they went out of business, they came on and did a mystery box sale. And so I ordered a mystery box that was stamping things. And so there's two things missing out of this box because I shared those with a friend. But these are all things that were just in the mystery box, okay? So this is from Studio Light, and it's called Snowflake and Poinsettia, and these are dies. So it has like a slimline die here that's very large with these snowflake corners, and you can totally layer all of this. You could even make this into a shaker, I believe, the way that these layers are made. And then the poinsettia that you cut out and put together, which I bet is absolutely beautiful. There's what the back looks like. And then I got, I happen to have a Spellbinders hot foil plate, so that was handy because I got these, this die from, that is hot foil. All of my favorite things, pizza, coffee, cake, you. And so that's just one die there. So very cool. And I can't remember, I didn't pay a whole lot for this. I definitely got my money's worth. And then this is a journal template die set. It says try with 5543. And this is a art impressions set. So I'll have to go look up 5543 and see what that is. Mini scalloped frame dies. So it makes a little mini journal somehow, and I'm just confused about what this piece does, but I will figure that out. And then this was in there, Boho Sunshine. There's 18 stamps in this set. It's very cute. It's by Simple Stories. I love the little VW bus there. And then like a wall hanging. I made something similar like that when I was in high school that was batiqued. The design, if I recall, it had a big flower and stuff on it. It was pretty large actually. And I hung it on a dowel just like that back in the day. And then you've got some flower power stamps on here. And yeah, pretty cute. And then this is another Spellbinders stencil that works with the Glimmering Buttercups hot foil plate, which I didn't have. And so this, you really have to have the hot foil plate to use these stencils. So guess what? I ordered the hot foil plate because I thought these don't do me any good without the hot foil plate. And I thought that was a very pretty design. Even though I don't do a lot of floral things, I think that's really pretty. And I think you could make these flowers whatever color you want to. Even though they're buttercups. I don't know if buttercups come in different colors, but that's really pretty. Okay, so that was all of the stuff from Only One Life Creations. And I did order the hot foil plate from scrapbook.com, and I'll get to that order in a minute. From Sweet Miss Daisy Designs, Ariana White. She has her shop on Etsy, and so I ordered these two sets from her. This one is called Sisters and Friends, and look at those. Isn't that cute? She's holding a bunny. I love that. They are just so cute. So you could use them together or separately. And look at the little heart with the little ribbon on it and stitching. It says, there's one that says, love you, sisters. I'm so glad we're friends, or I'm so glad we're sisters. Different flowers from the same garden. So cute. If you haven't been to Anna's shop on Etsy, you'll have to go check it out. She's got, this isn't even the newest. She's got a new release since these, but it's called Sweet Miss Daisy Designs. And then I loved this. This one's correspondence bits, and it would work nicely with this other correspondence set I got. Excuse me. So yeah, there's just all these different postage things. And then this right here is by one of Anna's relatives. I think maybe her grandfather. I can't remember now. I think it's her grandfather. And so it's just this little letter in his handwriting, and I love that. I just think that is so sweet. And yeah, so I ordered that set. And I'm going to leave the scrapbook.com order for last because there's several things in there. So this is a couple of things I ordered from Amazon. This one is I don't know because they they cut off the title. But it's a little folding thing. So this piece folds up and creates these little scalloped pockets, and it's like a little folding tag or ticket shaped sort of thing that you could use in a journal, or just make this into a mini journal all by itself. And it's got these fun frame shapes to decorate, you know, the panels with and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I ordered this set that has the stamps and dies. This is for your ATC cards. However, these dies you could use for anything. So here's the dies, what they look like, and they're several layers. So you've got 3 of the rectangle layers on this and 2 ovals. They're all the same, but just with different designs here. So very handy, and they're the right size for your ATCs. And then these would fit in them. Here, this one fits the shape of that die. This one fits that one. And then this would fit in there if you wanted them to. But these are what you stamp on the backs of your ATC cards with your information and the date. And if you make more than one, you can just put number 1 on there. But say you're in a swap and you're doing 10, you would do 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10 on there. But yeah, I thought these were kind of fun and different. I have some stamps like that already for the backs of the ATCs, but it's fun to have different ones so they don't all have the same stamps on the backs. Okay, now let's get to the scrapbook.com order. They always package their stuff up, and so it's all together, which is nice if you order a bunch. Let's see what this says. Crafting, the art of searching for items you had 2 seconds ago. That's the truth. And Myrta packed mine with care. And look, she even put a little heart on the dot for her eye. So thank you, Myrta. I look like I'm listening to you, but I'm really just thinking about the paper I ordered. So there was that. Okay, so I picked out, I'm doing a swap, and I should have had my trades done already because they were supposed to go out in the mail today, but obviously that didn't happen because we took a few days off and we're gone. So, and plus I just ordered these. So I let Rose, who does up the swap, and I said mine are going to be a little bit late. But anyway, I ordered these butterflies because that's the theme, and we use All and Create products on the swap that I take part in for Memory Decks cards. So I got that one, but while I was at it, I ordered the, this is called Wiggle and Dance, and it's number 1174. They have several different butterfly stamps. So those are really pretty. And then I ordered this one, which is called Starline K. It's number TP-1268. And it's just these fun backgrounds. And those are 3 separate stamps in there. Just, you know, miscellaneous lines and splotches and words. So, yeah, very fun. And then here's that hot foil plate that goes along with the stencils that I got in that mystery box. So there you can see how big it is. And so when you foil it, that's what it looks like. And then you go back in with those stencils and the colors layer on there really simply. So this is called Glimmering Buttercups. You can order these directly from Spellbinders also. But I got mine at scrapbook.com. And then this was on my wish list, and I think it was out of stock when I first saw it. But they're the nested wavy rectangles, and you get 9 dies in there. Let me measure the largest one for you, because it's definitely bigger than the normal card size I make. So, well, maybe not. That's 4 1/4 wide there. Let's look at the length. 5 1/2. So it might be over 5 1/2, just a touch from that wave to this one down here, but maybe not. Maybe it's exact. So that's the size of the largest one, and then they go down. And so you can do little borders by putting 2 together when you cut them out. You could do frames with this. I just liked the design to do layers with. And then this was a free item. You always want to go in and make sure you claim your free items when you shop with scrapbook.com. So I'm going to put the things I purchased in that pile and the free things over here. So I got this cherries die set here, and they are heart-shaped and a good size. Here's the little stems that go in there. And there's what it looks like when you cut it out. Isn't that cute? So that was free. This is a nice wire-bound journal. It's got lined pages in there because I opened it up and looked at it. And this was free. And then this was one of their magic mats that you use in your cutting machines. This is not the magnetic one, but I love their magic mats. Guess what? Free. So I got these 3 things just from ordering these 4 things. Okay? I just think that's amazing. So that is my haul today. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I'm pretty sure I showed you what I got from Lawn Fawn already. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Oops, somehow I missed these when I was showing you what I got from Only One Life. So I showed you the stuff that came in the mystery box, and then I guess I set these aside and didn't show them. So this was what I ordered when they were having their going out of business sale. Things were flying out of there so fast when I was ordering online. I'd put stuff in my basket, and before I could check out, it was gone. So I think these were the only 3 things I ended up getting. And so this was, unless that one set that I showed you, this one from Elizabeth Craft Designs, maybe I got that too, because I couldn't remember where I got it from. But anyway, this is Catherine Pooler Designs by Sizzix, and I was trying to find the name here. Bunny Bits and Blooms. And so there's the actual size of the stamps there. But here's the designs. I just love bunny things. Somebody Loves You. There's that bunny. There's these 3 coming up out of the flower pots. It says what's happening there. This one says Happy Easter, and there's some little hearts there. So yeah, so I got that one. And then similar to that, these, well, not similar. This is the matching dies. There are some that actually cut out different designs though, but this is Bunny Bits and Blooms 2. And so this cuts out that part of that bunny, I believe. And yeah, there's the head for that one and the ears for that one. And then this one cuts out that bunny and then the pot. And then there's ones that looks like cuts out the hearts and the flowers that are in that pot. Yeah, so these are the coordinating dies. And then I got this stamp and die set. It comes with the dies. And this is a Art Impressions stamp set by Bonnie Krebs. So Sweet Armful set. And so it's got the cute teddy bear and the cute elephant. And so you can have them holding the cupcake or holding the heart. And it says you're so sweet here. So the dies cut out the bunny and the elephant and then the heart and the cupcake. So that's the actual size. Very cute. All right, so that is it. Now I have shown you all of it. Okay, take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.